All right, I need to pump up. We need to be pumped up. Like, wow. Okay, I didn't get enough sleep today. Yes, it's the afternoon, but it takes me a little while to get started. This will help. Hey guys, welcome to Tiny House Customs. I'm Dan. I hope the wind is not offensive. You know, could be. But today's a great day. Today is one of the most exciting days. Today, my shipping container comes. Really? Kind of crazy. So in preparation for the delivery of this thing, I've made sure the gates, because there's gates up at the road, I made sure the gates were propped open so they don't get closed with the wind. Again, hope the wind's not destroying the audio, so he should be able to back in, no problem. I also got some 6x6s, pressure treated, 2 of these. Very expensive. What were those? That was like $35 tax, $80 I spent. Wow. So that's good. I do need to move those 6x6s to the sides, and then he can back up through there. And then back here at the back of the trailer, I installed these angular things. I don't know why I need to give this disclaimer, but I do not have a degree in physics and I do not have a degree in engineering. So this is just all stuff that in my head seems like it'll work, and I'm pretty sure that that's just a piece of paper that you get for going and paying a lot of money and going to classes for 4, 8, whatever, how many years you go. I don't know, but that should work. Originally I was going to put these diagonals in the other direction, but I was thinking I'm pulling the trailer back with this cable and chain system, and then he might have to dump it a little bit, so it's going to put a lot of pressure this way. So the chain is going to prevent this from falling forward, and these diagonals are going to prevent it from coming backwards. Does it make sense? Should. I do have these 2 chains that come down to that thingamajiggy, which is then a 3/8 inch cable. That 3/8 inch cable runs through the fence there and back there into the woods. I'll show you where it goes. Ooh, that was wet. Okay, no snakes. I have a snake. Snakes are my thing. I don't do snakes. Don't like them. Not a fan of them. We have deadly ones here in North Carolina. Not a fan. So right up there is where the back of the trailer is going to go, in between here and here. There will be a big shipping container. That cable runs straight down. It hits this tree right here, and it comes off on an angle, and it comes back to this tree right here. I did a chain around there, and then I just hooked it on there. I used some black electrical tape on the hook of the chain just so that it doesn't fall off. Sometimes when you're working with chains, when there's slack and then it gets taut and stuff, it gets jarred, it'll unhook itself. So this is going to prevent me from having to come down here and rehook that up. It's not a structural thing, it's just to prevent that from falling off. But what I like about this setup is that it's pulling this tree in that direction. So if it does fall over, first it's going to hit this big tree. It's going to kick it over this way. So there's no way it can hit my house if the tree gets pulled over. Also, it's pushing on this tree in that direction. So if I know this is not going to happen, but if it were to happen, it's going to push that tree in that direction. Does it make sense? A lot of physics. I like physics. So to me, this is pretty easy to back this thing in here. I think the hardest part for the delivery guy is going to be backing from the street into this, but I have had an 18-wheeler back up into that, so he shouldn't have a problem. And it's not an 18-wheeler; it's going to be a dually with a big-ass gooseneck on it. But I was thinking, just to kind of help the guy out, give him some reference lines on the grass up there, so he's got something. If he's perfectly in line with those lines there, all he's got to do is come straight back and it'll be perfect. So I'm going to run this line up and then shoot some spray paint lines down onto the thing. Sound good? Okay, ready? So I got this chalk line, I got this post, forgot the spray paint. Gotta go back and get the spray paint. That looks like a decently straight line. Good. Lots of genius happening. So I got that nice, little dotted line for him. It's highly visible. Be able to see it out of his rear view windows. No, what are they called? I don't know, side mirrors. And also, I didn't want to take these center blocks apart. I mean, I could when he gets here, if he's has a problem with it, I can take them down, but I just sprayed the corners of them orangey, this color, so he can see them really well. He's just got to shoot for in between that. Like her. Oh my God, those are so heavy. So episode 1 of this build series, I sent that video to the guys that are going to deliver this. He went out and measured his trailer and told me some measurements that are probably going to be important today. He told me that it was 31 inches from the ground to the bottom or the top of the trailer, and that's not what I have there, but the tires are about 10 feet, maybe more, off of that. So if I come up from that point right there, I've got 30 inches. So it might be good. But also I got these extra 4x6s. I can put it under the tire. I'm gonna go grab a 6x6 that I got back there, bring that up here. I got some 2x6s that I could use. Worst case scenario, this thing's gonna end up on the ground, and I've got a backup plan. I'm gonna use a log and kind of teeter-totter it and pop it up there. Hopefully. In my head, everything always works. This is getting stressful. You're gonna have to go inside for this, Peanut. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to go inside because it's too dangerous.
Oh, do not. No, I'm a danger dog. I'm telling you, they invented underdog because of me. Because it was dangerous and it's underdogging.
Uh-oh. Missed phone call.
Dan, this is with Container. We had a little hiccup at the depot where they were not wanting to release the containers. It's all a bunch of paperwork, and they said that they would have it by the end of the day, but that would make us running late to get it over for the drop at 3. So I wanted just to call you real quick and apologize and then reschedule it for later in the week. We thought it was all clear to go, but then they threw in a couple curveballs on us. Give me a shout back and we'll get that set up and moved, and we apologize again. Thank you so much.
One reason I never hire out work is because contract, any company anywhere, is just a pain in the ass to work with. I'm disappointed. Well, I guess you're gonna have to wait till, my next video, and then we can hopefully deliver it. I guess I got nothing else better to do but drink. So I've been debating it a lot if I'm going to give this company a shout out. I tried to work out kind of like a sponsorship deal, but not really. I was just looking for at cost, and I'll promote your product in my channel, in my description. If anytime anybody asks, because people always ask questions, I'll be like, boom, here's the link to their website. Go check them out. But I'm probably not going to do that, so I'm probably just going to end up shitting on them a little bit here and there. But obviously, I've already have. A lot of people say like, oh, it's so easy to get a shipping container. If you type in shipping container near me and you hit on Google search, near me, there's probably like 15 companies that sell them. They sell different modified ones and all this stuff. But if you start calling them, it's literally you're dealing with a middleman, used car salesman type guy. I don't get it. Like, I have money. I want to give you money. You should be dying to get that money. Like, you should be working hard to get that money. And I haven't had that with any of these companies. I've watched a couple other videos of people dealing with shipping container companies, and it's pretty much a negative review across the board on shipping container companies. So, not 100% thrilled with this company, but in the last week they have been more responsive with me. They have been answering their phones, texting me, emailing me, but that was after we had some money involved, I put a $250 deposit down on this. I feel like someone is watching me. Which isn't too much. I didn't want to go over 250. 500 would have been too much because this thing shows up and I don't like it. Well, I tell them to leave. I'll be out $500. Where at this point I'm only out 250 if he brings something that's just a piece of crap, because I'm not going to get to see this thing before he delivers it. So I think it's an all right risk to make. It is a lot of money, yeah, but I think we'll be all right. What are you doing? You snuck up on me. You see this this line? I want you to walk up there and unwrap it and bring it down here. Rapido! Just swinging your arms faster doesn't make you go faster. Pick it up. Oh, do you hear that kid screaming? Dan, why don't you have kids? Because that just gets me. It just, I don't know why kids just randomly. You gotta untwist it. Yeah. How you like me now? Oh boy. Oh, that's too many twists, because all right, yes. Oh, amen. Okay, bring it here. Can you twist it up? Make sure he's going the right way. Yeah. No, other way. Oh, Jesus, that's gonna be just a cobweb inside that thing. Yeah! We'll get this underway. Peanut! She's not a friendly dog. She's not. She's very mean. But yeah, I guess until next video, that's when it'll get delivered, hopefully. One day. Until it's here, it's not here. We're ready to go though. I'm definitely ready to go. I feel confident. Worst case scenario, already gone over it.